Hello, YouTube. I'm so happy to be playing this level today. Hip hip hooray. Someone just redeemed VIP, so that means I gotta increase the price. And I think I forgot to increase the price from last time. So I'm just gonna make it 60k. Because if I remember correctly, someone got it last stream. Or some other stream. 60k. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna take it back from you. Because, I mean, you're Sean Epic. You need VIP. So, I'm not gonna just take it from you. How many VIPs do I have? I have 20 left. Okay, Aeon, you're gone. No more VIP for you. I don't know why Aeon has VIP. It's Aeon. Now I have 21 left. Yes, it is. It's the puppies. The pussies, if you will. Eventually I'll have to go through with all the VIPs. And purge at some point, but I still have 20 slots open, so it really does not matter. Yeah, it was great. Done it the last few blocks. Anyways. So if you guys don't know I didn't stream yesterday, it's because I took a nap. And then I woke up from my nap and I was like, dude, I don't want to play Nhelv. So I decided I'm not streaming today and then went back to sleep for a little bit. I did not. I was a little sleep deprived over the course of the past like 3 days, so I really needed yesterday to just catch up. So now I'm feeling good enough, I guess. I've really had trouble just like not waking up when I'm going to sleep. I wake up so many times over the course of the night. It's crazy. And I don't even do anything. I wake up and then I'm like, oh, I'm awake. Check what time it is. Oh, it's not whatever time that I was planning on getting up. Time to go back to sleep. It's like, bro. Anyways, let's go ahead and send the go live notification and then we'll be done. There we go. Hooray, hooray. Let's get started. Oh wait, I have top chat open still. Let me go to live chat. There we go. Let's open our chests first. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we do have a daily level. However, I wanted to beat this one because it's a good kid song. Oh. I came in a bit before the opening set. I took the bet. I know the rest is good, I guess. The cabin is a crowd around and I can scarce get by on second breaths between the breaths. Now it's 1 a.m. Ooh! Ooh! Oh? This song's in my playlist if you couldn't tell. I don't want to play Nhelv anymore, dude. I'm ready to move on with my life. This level is long! Oh my god! Jeez! Oh, I don't have my mouse cam on. I'll turn that on after this attempt, after this level. Or attempt, I guess. Now it's 3 I didn't get that coin. Whatever. I don't care.
Wow.
Now that was a cool ass level. Baller. I like it. Alrighty. We have to come back to Nhelv. Yay, I'm so excited. So anyways, guys, yesterday was low-key a baller day for me because I had physical therapy, which I did some jumps with weight. That was cool. I haven't done that in a while. And then after that, yes, Butcho. After that, I obviously had my nap, really long nap, and just like, you know, relaxed. And then when I finally got on the computer, I watched Carter play Tomodachi Life, which was baller. It was really funny. And then after all that, I played Osu. I went on an insane winning streak in Osu ranked. Awesome. I stopped queuing ranked after I queued the same guy twice in a row, and I was like, you know what, I feel bad. So I'm just gonna be done with ranked. I went on to set a new top play, and then another score in my top 5. Dude! Best freaking session of all time for Osu. Holy crap. They were both 1 misses too. So, it sucks, but like, you know, I can't be unhappy with the new top play. I just wish I could FC anything for once in my life. Yeah, Osu's pretty good, but it's just got a really steep learning curve. That's the thing. But the main thing with Osu is like, there's a lot of stuff you gotta find for yourself. Like, with Osu, you gotta find what skin you want to use, because the default skin is just not good. You gotta find what skin you want to use, and then you also gotta look for songs yourself, which is hard enough to do. And especially if you're just starting out, you gotta play easy ass songs. Oh. Okay. And then there's not too many songs that are mapped to be that easy. Why can't I do 93 right now, dude? Dude. Guys, it's not looking good. Guys, it's not looking good. Oh my god. It's not looking good for today. Playing Cybernetic Crescent? Oh my god, question. You're like a cybernetic. That was hard as balls. Flashy as always. Yeah, I mean, Tomodachi Life is such a good game, dude. After watching someone else play it, I low-key want to get it. But at the same time, I know I'm probably not going to actually play it that much. Because I just don't play my Switch very much, dude. And that's just a fact. Dude, that's awesome. It's like the number right there. Dude, really? It's taking me over 40 attempts to do the last duel to 100? Y'all, we might be cooked for today. God! That's weird. Improv club today and played a character called misogynistic Matt and got punched by a feminist. That's fire. How long is it going to take to do this duel to 100? What the fuck? What the hell? Why did it do that? Dude. Oh, sick. I'm so glad you could do that. Bro. Yo, something is wrong. Probably like a Windows update or something. Fire. Oh my god, dude, this ending is gonna kill me today. I'm upset. God, dude. Why did that take so long? Jesus. Oh. Mountain. We'll do mountain 200 real quick. Just cuz. Why not? Lol, lol. What? How did that happen? Am I supposed to jump there? Motane. Ah, doesn't matter. It's not like I'll actually die to the mountain. 0. A bug fix? What kind of bug is in Oblivion, bro? $65 ship? No, that 65 ship is just hard. I played on the actual vanilla, like, I played on the actual version of the level on the servers. And my Star Pass copy was just, well, I didn't place the star positions, but I stole the star positions from a Star Pass copy and put it in just a copy of the original level. Yeah, bug fix is just a nerf, bro. Damn, Shira! No shot. It's not, dude. It's just a hard ship, bro. Why would anyone... Dude, someone nerf the level. And they're just okay with that? Dude. Someone is coping with the fact that that ship is hard. Like, I have no idea how on earth it could be bugged. There isn't a bug. It's just a skill issue. I don't know what kind of bug they think they're fixing. Probably a CBF thing. Oh my god. Why are we dying here? No, I don't do level requests. Hello, Icon. That's so weird, bruh. That's CBF. I use CBS to beat it. So... For sure code, dude. I said it was a choke point. I knew it was a choke point. It's just a hard ship. Oh my god. Okay, I'm playing from it. Like, it's just a hard ship, bruh. I don't know how anyone could think there's a bug in there. I wonder if I can remember how to do this part to 100. I didn't play it for too many attempts, relatively speaking. Yeah, the skill issue bug. Oh no, I clicked too early on the green orb and died. That must be a bug, guys. I still got it, baby. I still got it. Doing it to 100. Here's my warm-up. You know what? I'm gonna look up what is Poop Johnson. Okay, how recent is this? 3 years ago. Never mind. There's gotta be a recent one. 2 years ago. No. One year? Okay, what is this? I don't think that's a bug fix. Guys, I don't think that's a bug fix. Okay, 2 years ago, no. I used pads and blue orbs to fix the ball bug. The ball bug. Okay. I don't know. I can't tell what people were trying to do. Made their own? Well, then they just nerfed the level then. Okay. That's crazy. Well, I haven't even submitted my Oblivion video, or Oblivion's record yet. I will soon. I just need to edit the video. I'm not gonna put too much effort into the video at this point. I'm just gonna go through all the clips I have on my computer of when I was playing Oblivion and see what I can do. And then I also downloaded the Fong shenanigans that went on, because that's funny. Yeah, of course Triple T is gonna be in the video. I shouted him out in the reaction, bruh. Bang! I did it! That finally... That sucks. I finally did it. Bow now now. Now. Bow now. 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 My best run to 100 is from 67, I think. Right? Yeah. Also, why do I have 3 completions, dude? Stop. There. Let's finally do 57 to 100, shall we? That's what I'll do. I really want to do this to 100. Since I have 97 and the best level, or the best run I have to 100 is from fucking the ship here. Like, dude. No wonder I haven't beaten it yet. Bang! New best run to 100, baby. Boom! I guess today's the day then, because, wow, dude, I'm playing so good. I'll finally beat it in less attempts or less streams than Exosphere did, which should be the way. Dude. I beat Boop. The person's from Russia. Okay, alright, dude. The person was from Russia and requested a level, but that was their second time requesting level, and I deleted their message the first time. You know what's a universal language? Getting your message deleted. I don't care if you don't understand the English language, dude. Your message was deleted. Why would you send it again? Some people, man. Hi, beep boop. I just had canes today. It's the first time having canes since I've been home. So I've been here for like a few months, and I still have yet to get canes. It's crazy. Yo! Please stop lagging! Oh, please. Oh, thank you. Dude, what is happening with my PC? Hello, task manager. What do we need? Hello, normal man. Oh. What is taking up all my RAM, dude? Anti-malware service executable. Okay. Okay, dude. Oh, Discord's still open. Why is Discord still open? I'm not even using it. And that task. Oh yeah, there's a freaking another cult like Bucky's. Dude, Canes is on the Taos. Canes is at Towson. The game doesn't. My computer doesn't want me to play Nhelv, dude. Like at all. You know, like Raising Canes. Yeah, there's a Windows update. Hold on. There's a process just called Windows Update. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. Huh. Huh. Interesting. No, something seems suspicious about that one. Microsoft Windows. Okay, bro. Sure. Says it's from Microsoft Corporation. I guess I have to... Guess I gotta trust it. You were hungry to ate my RAM. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, dude, I don't do love requests, sorry. What's that heart rate monitor? Oh, it's because I have an Apple Watch. I just have an app. That's all. What are you trusting? Hey, the process just says that it's from Microsoft Corporation, all rights reserved. So, you know, it looks legit. It must just be a Windows update. But, like, at the same time, I've never seen a process that just says Windows update. Okay. All right. Sure. Oh, LeBron Fortnite balls. Bang! Boom. I'm gonna use this shop 356. I'm more concerned about a Microsoft certified test than other something. What do you mean? Oh, that's fire. I'm just worried that it's a malicious process trying to impersonate Microsoft. But honestly, not right now, but I definitely want to check out if it's the same digital signature as an actual Windows process that I know is a Windows process. Well, yeah, but like, I just never seen that process before. So I gotta make sure that there's nothing malicious on my computer. Ugh. Yeah, dude. For real normal, man. That if you connect an old Windows to internet, it automatically gets malware. Yeah, dude, because that's the thing, is these people, hackers, always try to abuse these exploits that are found on old operating systems and outdated ones, because some people do just never update their computer ever, and it leaves your computer very vulnerable. That's why if you do use Windows, you definitely should be updating using those Windows updates, because if you don't, that leaves your Microsoft antivirus out of date. And the reason they update Microsoft antivirus is because they found something that was exploitable in the old one. That's why you need to update it. They need to update it. You need to update it because something is out of date with it. There's a new exploit that they found that they fixed with the new update, or Microsoft Windows, like, antivirus itself is vulnerable. Like, you need to... NetFedEx raid. Oh my god. How was your stream, NetFedEx? Is this an insane demon? No, actually, it's an easy demon. Yeah, I just struggle a lot at this game. Hi, Claxity. My heart rate is 100 because I'm fat. And I just ate Raising Canes. Oof. Yeah, this level's hard. Dude, I am getting... I do look... Like, I look down and I'm looking a little bit visibly slimmer. Because of the physical therapy and everything. But, dude, there's a lot of work that needs to go into me actually becoming slim and fit and everything again. Don't worry, once I move back up to college, I will be worked to the bone during PT, and then I also have practices to go to every day. So it'll be fine. How in the fuck did I miss that? Oh, those of you who are new to the stream, I did get my new best run to 100 today on Nhelv. 57 to 100. 91 extremes beat. Thank you for the follow. Hey, I'm like 2 away from that. When are you going back actually this weekend? Yeah, I drive on Saturday, so I won't be streaming Saturday. God, my legs are so sore, dude. I don't usually check people's account. 4 credits? What does that mean? How did you flick to 97? I just didn't die. I just didn't die, dude. Until 97. That's it. That's all I did. Okay. Unfortunately for me. Thank you, BQI. Oh. Whoa! Hold on! Hold up, this writing is fire. Don't. Okay. It's a regular song right now. Hold up. Okay, I'm done. No more. You do uncover the good levels. Oh! I don't do... I do level requests when someone redeems it using a lot of channel points on Twitch. But I don't do regular level requests. Wait, no, I have to play from 3. Okay. Garter raid! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my freaking gosh. Hello everyone. Oh, I don't have alerts on for some reason. Bruh, that's why. I turned off the alerts because I was scared it would jump scare me when I played FNAF 4 yesterday, or 2 days ago. Welcome everyone from the Zeronian raid. How was, Extreme Extravaganza today? Extreme Extravaganza. How many did you get to today? 3. 3 whole freaking extreme demons. That's crazy. 3 whole demons. Well, it took me like 50 attempts to do the last duel to 100 today when warming up. But then I also bounced back and did 57 to 100, which was my new best run to 100. So I have no fucking clue how today's gonna go in terms of progress. But it doesn't look like we're going pretty well from here. Dude. Dude! Oh! Wow! Holy buns! If you beat it, could you do a backflip? No. Because I'll hit the ceiling. Love talking about diseases and bullying that one guy. Dude, that sounds like an awesome stream. I can't believe I missed it. Because I was out eating. Eating Raising Cane's. Dude, I've also been having some insane lag spikes today. So if my computer freezes, just know I don't know what's going on either. Apparently, it's a Windows update, is what I'd like to believe. So I talked earlier about how yesterday was like the best Osu session ever for me because I set a new top 5 play and didn't lose a single match in ranked. I also, someone recognized me in Osu ranked yesterday. Someone recognized me in Osu ranked. I was literally playing and they asked, yo, do you stream GD on Twitch? And I was like, yeah, bro, I know you. What? Guys, I've made it. I've made it to the big leagues. I got recognized in a different game. I can't believe it. My favorite extreme is Pale Machine by Blueski. Blueski might go. Imagine eating. I love kicking babies and eating pumpkin pie. Oh, you're in the mainframe? What the frick, beep boop? What the hell? The big leagues is calling, and I'm picking up, dude. No, after that, we didn't really say anything else. But that was crazy. I went on to whoop their ass in Osu ranked. I think I let up one map. Embarrassing as frick at school? Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you want to tell us, go ahead. If you don't want to tell it because it's too embarrassing, I completely understand. Dude, I was putting belt to ass yesterday in ranked. It was crazy. I'm like low-key killing it now. I was outside and looked up, and as I yawned up. No, dude! A bird shit in your mouth while you were yawning? Oh, that's, you know, you might die after that. I don't think you should ever go outside again. Yeah, dude. I might be good at GD, but you should see me play Osu. You know, if I beat this level today, I'll play and I'll warm up and play one match of ranked on Twitch only, and you guys can see that. I'll stream one match of ranked. Dude, that's like as unlucky as having a spider crawl in your mouth when you're asleep. YouTube doesn't get this privilege. No, because I will be strucken. I'll be struck down by the gods playing Osu. Actually, I might have to like turn down the song a lot because, and also I can't change my game category. Maybe I can stream Osu a different time because if I beat it today, and then play Osu, my Twitch has a thing where it'll automatically unpublish the VOD if I'm playing Osu. it'll like private it. So maybe not today. But you guys should definitely see me play Osu at some point. I'll stream it one time. The VC revival? Maybe. I don't know. Spiders don't do that. It's a myth. No, they don't. You don't eat spiders, but they could get into your mouth. John Copyright or John Paste wrong? John Copyright for sure. No, I didn't rebeat my Guardia yet. No, I'll definitely be out at that time. I'm hoping I can stream that day, but that's also my friend's and neighbor's birthday. So, we'll see. You're not even gonna come by my stream on Sunday when I stream Subnautica 2 myself? I can't believe you. Know your neighbor's birthday? Yeah, because he's one of my best friends. This is the same guy. My friend and neighbor. Same guy. No, Main Conman's birthday already passed. And you know, it's so easy. You know how us guys are really bad at remembering people's birthdays? Well, not only does I have this guy's birthday in my calendar, but I can't ever forget it because I remember my friend's birthday because he is exactly 2 months younger than me. The 15th and the 15th, both months that start with M. How could I forget that, dude? God damn it, this ball, dude. All right, whatever. No, if I have something to remember the birthday, if I have a reason to remember the birthday that's easy, like personally connected to me, I'll remember it. It's something I learned about in psych. If you make it a personal connection to yourself, you remember it easier. It's good about all information. When you're studying for something, make it about yourself. Make it connect to your life, and then you'll remember it easier. That's why I still remember habituation, which is the process of, like, you basically get used to something and tune it out. Like the sound of your AC. Because the same thing happens to all GD songs. Wow. 2200. $28 to $100 incoming, right, guys? Oh. No. No, dude. Dude, if that happens from 0, that's probably 98. Genuinely. Dude. Oh no. Oh god. Alright, we have to play from 0. No, dude. No, dude. I better not do that shit from 0. Because if I do that from 0, I'm going to actually freak out. I might start crying. I might start crying. Guys, watch out. It's attempt 2. Hey, 97 and 2 runs. Or 98. One of the two. Oh, god dang it. Dang it. Almost to go. Almost to go. The narrative device. Yeah, dude. I can't believe I died there, dude. Like, genuinely. I passed all the timings. And died to the UFO. If I die at that freaking part another time, I'm going to freak out. I hope you know. Why am I nervous? I shouldn't be nervous. What the fudge? Okay. Close the door. Worried about foreshadowing? Maybe. Did I get nervous on the run? Probably. I don't know, dude. After I passed the blue orb in the duel at 87, I was like, oh. So I don't know if I was really that nervous. But oh well. We're playing from 0 now. Yeah, I get performance anxiety. That's the one. Chat, if you weren't here, I'd be fine. You guys are the problem. I am a beautiful mushroom. Sure. Thanatos spike. Oops. Whoa! Yo, I shouldn't be alive right now. Yo, did you see that plot armor, bro? And that ship, bro? I should be dead. I should have just moved on with my life. But no, I'm still alive. It's plot armor. You know what, guys? GG. Early GG's. I beat it. I didn't make it to the blue orb. I clicked too early. Damn it, bro. What in the balls? Main character died. Yeah. Way tighter than I thought. Okay, hold on. Do you guys know how this wave works? So basically, where is it? You see this slope right here? This slope is the D block part. So you have until you fall off the slope all the way down here to let go after hitting this blue orb. And then you obviously have to hit the blue orbs because these portals will kill you. Everything else is usually just auto, I guess. So that's yeah. It's not as hard as you guys may think it is. I wish it was. No, I actually do not wish it was, but you know how cool it would be if it was? It does look impressive. This entire level looks impressive. I mean, that UFO part and the red part, bro? Wouldn't be impressed seeing someone go through that. This wave too? Dude. I guess the duel doesn't really look the most impressive looking level. Labui. Labui. Nah, dude. Playing impressive levels is like going to the gym. By doing that, you pull more men than women. Think about how many Zoink fanboys there are, dude. Exact same shit, bro. No, no, beep boop, don't do it. Actually, fantastic analogy. I'm telling you, bro. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm saying, bro. Beep boop, don't do it. I know what you're gonna do. Don't do it. Beep boop. Beep boop, don't do it. I swear to God. You cannot stop me. No! Why couldn't you stay lurking? God damn it. I fucking knew it. God. You always do this. Yeah, if you made it an anonymous gift, I would have been like, oh, it must have not been Beepoo, but you gifted it yourself, like I thought you would. Now I'm pissed. Saving money! I'll get the bald cap when I get paid, jeez. You don't have to get any more money. Oh, okay. I'm an accomplice since I'm the streamer. How much is it? I don't know. Do you have a chest or wrist heart rate? It's my Apple Watch, so it's wrist. When do you get paid? I don't know. Probably the 15th or today. Somewhere between today and the 15th. So I'll probably get it when I go back up to school. Low key. If I'm still on Nhelv by the time I'm up at school, well, I'll just be bald when I beat the level. Oh my god, that's not cool. That's not awesome, LeBron Fortnite balls. Hey, his name is literally just EVW? Oh. You want to talk about bald? Mid-job interview? Oh, okay, she's okay. That's good. Why don't you just shave your head? Okay, Bagel, here's why I'm not gonna shave my head, actually. Because you guys would think it's funny for, like, maybe a week. And then the novelty of it will wear off. And then now I have to live with being bald, and it's not funny anymore. No, not the Eggman arc. I'm not doing it. Although, when I do get the bald cap, I should go as I should go as Eggman for Halloween next year. That would go crazy. We will always think it's funny? No. No, you're not fat. Really? Two type of people. Two types of people. You're not fat enough for Eggman. You are plenty fat for Eggman. Oh my god. VW beats Nhelv. Dude, it's time. He's doing a new hardest already. This level is harder than what he's doing cybernetic, right? As a new hardest? Or is that someone else? Well, either way, cybernetic and Yada and all the other levels in those series are not as hard as Nhelv. So technically it would be a new artist for him. Guys, congrats to EVW on his new hardest of Nhelv. I say that because I'm beating it this attempt, watch. I swear I clicked, dude. What? It's not helpful with this level. Well, Mark, you assume I actually look at the icon. At this point, the screen's just moving, and my brain is just doing the work for me. Like, I'm not even... This ship? Yeah, I know what's going on. But, like, past that, it's just like... I can't see anything at all. At least not enough for my brain to register. It's all muscle memory, baby. Thank you, Nhelv. Thank you, Nhelv. Actually, I don't even see the icon anymore. Like, I look at the obstacles I have to dodge, basically, and that wave, and then I click at that time. I don't even wait till my wave gets there. I don't even know where the wave is most of the time when I'm playing that wave part. It's weird, like, I don't even see my icon most of the time. When I play the game, I usually look at the next place I have to click. That's how I basically do it. Or release, or vice versa, or anything like that. And then once it reaches a certain part of my monitor, I just click. I actually can't do this wave today. I'm basically doing invisible Nhelv. Yeah. Bjorn left, mouse and right hand. Yep. I love Sheffield. Okay, thank you about mildly fermented. Have a good one. Just wait till I pass that wave today. Wait, BQY, why don't you change the best run to 28 to 97? Oh. How's Nhelv going today? Well, as I just said, I did 28 to 97, which means that a second 97 is about to hit the building. Is about to hit the Nhelv streams. Mr. President. There's been a second 97. Yeah, well, the first time I died at the cube, the last, like the second to last click before the UFO. And then this time when I died at 97 in the run, it was the UFO, the first click of the UFO. It was 28. I said 28 to 97. Which is what, a 69% run? Lol, lol, lol. Lol. Y'all acting like I'm gonna let Andy die at 97 again. Fortunately, the powers of fate far surpass the powers of Sleepy Degrade. What a bar. Yo, hold up, his writing is fire? Sleepy, I'll have you know that I almost fluked from 55 as a return to this level. Instead, I died at 97. Oh, Sleepy, I recently got back to season 3 on ReZero for my rewatch. It's peak, bruh. All the fighting is crazy. I feel like I'm like realizing more stuff on the rewatch than I did on the first watch. Oh, that was from GD World Tournament race. Here, I'll delete that comment. Do you feel like those people who analyze trailers at 2.25 speed? No. No. That's not what I do. I'm just watching through and I'm realizing the meaning behind a lot of the dialogue. And it's actually hitting my brain this time. Hi, Luna. It's ass. 3 deaths past that 1 blue orb in the duel? Come on, bro. And I also did, I did red part to 97 today as a warm-up. So, you know, we might not even be free today. You never know. That time I died at the UFO, though. It's all because I fluked from 55 and then died at 97. Hello, Suffix. Well, I mean, obviously I had died at 87 once before as a huge fluke from like, I think it was the wave. The wave, I didn't die past the wave until that blue orb in the duel when I was first playing it as a new hardest, and then it was just all downhill from there and I dropped it. But then coming back, 55 was my best. I somehow died past the wave for some reason. Changed my click pattern for the ball. Next time I got there, 97. This was my third attempt from 0 on the day that I got it, so just didn't feel like playing anymore. I don't feel like playing this level anymore, period, but it's okay. I'll do it anyways. Oh, Nycat. Insane nerves? No. I'll show you why. I mean, yes, I did have insane nerves, but I didn't die because of the nerves. Let me show you. Here we are. You get to see it in all its glory. Like, sure, I'm at 160 BPM. This is how I died. I clicked there and still hit the pad. Like, that is probably the last possible frame I could hit that pad. Which is why I died. The last possible frame I could have hit that pad. So that's why I'm still on this level. I should have fluked it from 55, but instead I died in the last possible frame of that pad. Whatever. Guess what I am jumping from Kata? Let me guess, Tidal Wave. Wow. Is it fun at least? No. Before I got 97, it was just alright. I never really liked playing this level. I dropped it for a reason. I came back to it because I wanted to beat it as a MAYMORY level. It was just, eh. I would have given it like a 6 out of 10 if I fluked it from 55. But then now it's like, I'm still playing this garbage. Don't get me wrong. The level itself, cool as fuck. This level's raw, bro. But playing it is not fun. I just don't like playing a level like this. Again, I'm not a memory liker. I'm a memory hater. Oh yeah, the Nico redeem. I'll get it after this attempt. It's not like... Listen, I do see how a lot of people would enjoy playing this level. It's just not for me. I don't find it very fun to play. It feels like, I guess it's more the experience than anything else, but it's just dragging, bro. I think I'm at a 3 out of 10 right now. I mean, yesterday I didn't stream because I didn't even want to get on and play Nhelv when I woke up from a nap. So that's how you know it's bad. Yeah, no, this level's awesome sauce. From Kata to the Golden. Nice. What are your runs so far? Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you if it's a balancing thing, if it's just a, this is just not my type of gameplay thing, or what, but I just don't like playing this level. And because I'm dying so many I'm like getting 1 death to the 90s per stream. Like, I'm hitting Zodiac levels of far deaths, you know? It's like, I want it to be done, bro. I want to move on with my life. Can I be done with MAYMORY, please? I still gotta rebeat Myocardia, and then after that I want to start Cosmic Cyclone, bro. Of course. I can't pass the wave today. I don't know what it is. Go, mijo. Stop. I'm not Spanish. I think I will be pissed off for that about that 97 death for a while, dude. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, this level's buns, why are you playing it? I'll never be like that again. The only time I will say, why are you playing that level to someone is if they tell me they hate it. That's the only time I'm gonna tell someone, why are you playing this? That's what I want to live by. Yeah, exactly, dude. 100%, dude. 61 and 83 to 100? Bro, you need more runs to 100, bro. It's a one bad experience, you know. Oblivion was such a good experience, I had to be knocked down a peg. They had to knock me down a peg. Sort of yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure. They had to knock me down a peg after my Oblivion experience. Repractice Yada. Oof. Yeah, but the only time I will say, why are you playing level is if someone hates it. Like, yeah, you have reasons to keep playing it. I'm not saying you shouldn't play a level if you hate it. If you have your reasons, play it. Who cares? However, that is the only time I will ask someone why they're playing a level. It doesn't matter what I think of a level. It doesn't matter what I think of a level. I will never tell someone, why are you playing that ass level? Or anything along those lines. I will only ask them why they're playing an ass level if they hate the level and are calling it ass. There are some levels that I just genuinely do not understand how people enjoy it, but I still won't say to someone, you shouldn't play that level. If someone's asked, like, oh, should I go for X level? Like, if someone tells me, oh, should I go for Conical Depression? I'm not gonna be like, no, dude, that level's buns. I'm gonna say, play it for yourself. However, I personally could never even fathom why people enjoy playing Conical Depression. Like, that level is so bad. There was no redeeming qualities about the level at all. There's not even deco. It's stereo madness, zero deco, and ass gameplay. Bottom of the barrel gameplay. I don't understand how people say that level's fun. But I'm not gonna tell people not to play it because I think it's not fun. You should make your own decisions. Figure out who made the part between abstract arc and cosine. I can't remember. What about for someone who ironically enjoys a level they say is awful? I'm gonna tell you what I think about why are you playing a level if you hate it, and that's it. I'm not gonna pressure someone. Same thing with every end. You guys know. If you guys know me, you know my visceral hatred for every end. But I'm not gonna tell someone to not play every end because they want to and because I don't like the level. Dude. That's how it should be. This is a game. This is a game, and there's these things that people have called opinions and preferences. That's how it should be. You know what pissed me off? I'm in the Reddit server, right? Because I get asked a lot of opinions because I have a lot of completions. And someone in the tag suggestion channel said, I think you should remove the ClickSync tag from Niwa because it doesn't sync at all and it's trash. Like, bro. Wah, cry more. God. I'm only in the Reddit server because of the getting my opinions out there. I hate interacting with people in the Reddit server. It's just like gamers chat and the demon list, bro. There's a reason I'm not in demon list public server anymore. Because there's so many people in those servers that are just insufferable to talk to. Because their opinion is the only correct one, bro. It pisses me off. There's definitely some levels where I'm just like, this is absolutely wrong. I need to change this. But most of the time, yeah, I agree. It's like, I mainly just place a level somewhere on my hardest list. Oh yeah, Nico icons. I got it. Yeah, exactly, Sleepy. And I don't talk enough to find the cool people in there. Yes. Yes. It has to be between the two levels you've been, but you could say it's closer to X level than it is the other level. You could say it's closer to one or the other. Or some people even say it's literally one spot below this level. And that can be accepted. I mean, maybe it's ego, and maybe it's because I just beat it so fast, but I do have a feeling that I might think once I beat a level, another level around Oblivion's difficulty, that Oblivion is just overrated. I would not be surprised if that's the case by the time I beat something that's around Oblivion difficulty. I know, Angie. And also, Yochiri, happy birthday, bruh. I hope you're having a good birthday. Oh, thank you. It's the word, the fear of long words. Nope, that's not the fear of long words. That's just a medical term. Isn't the fear of long words hippopotamosis osteoarthrosis? No. It starts with hippopotamosis, I think. Because I remember it was some song, some like school rock ass song that taught the word to you, which was the fear of long words. Has Nhelv placement been changed yet since the update? I have no clue, but I would probably say it's a little bit easier. However, I have no idea. I do think this level's a little bit underrated though, low-key. I mean, it's not that surprising considering how many times I've freaking died at the ending. Nah, well, you could just check on the level itself. Don't you have better info? What? What do you mean? Oh my god. Dude, Go is at 50. I'm not at Go yet, Angie. Angie. January 2026. $10 months ago. So that would be... We're in month 5 right now. Go back. Month 7. Which is... July. July 2025. Was when it was updated. Is Nhelv like really this hard? I don't know, dude. I think my perspective of Nhelv has changed, or my perspective on difficulty has changed a lot, especially after Oblivion. After beating a level that is currently top 100 without struggling that much at all, it really, I just don't know difficulty anymore. Like, genuinely. Maybe it's the ego, which obviously, I mean, I steamrolled the fuck out of Oblivion. No gray. It could be the ego, but like, I genuinely just don't have a grasp on difficulty opinions anymore. I did give my difficulty opinion on Base Cave, but I just went off of what my extreme sheet said. Dude, that video is so good. I should do another one like that. Yeah, Base Cave. They're looking into the placement of Base Cave. I didn't know. I saw SD Slayer in there. I was like, oh my god. I know that guy. Well, let's not be hasty, Sleepy. Boogie did not deserve to be placed that high. There's a reason it got fucking nuked, bro. Oh my god, Nico, one shot. %100% on every list demon? Yeah, dude, because I'm Zoink. Who do you think I am? I think 5% on every list demon is very doable. I mean, I got 5% on Firework already. The mountain part is the easiest part for Nhelv. By far. All the timings are really easy. %5 on every end would kill me, and 5% on Flame Wall would also probably kill me. But I could do it. And then who knows, maybe I'll get better at the game by doing that. Phobos is not doable? What? I set everything on the list, so everything top 150. 5% on Silent Club Seb would be really hard, though. You are right about that. And check Steam, too. %5 of Coolio, too. Yikes. That's more doable. Phobos is hell. I mean, I guess. I could probably be Phobos in, like, a week. If I were to go for it. But I'm waiting until it finally gets rolled on the wheel, because I'm not gonna do that. Yes! Okay, listen. I had a horrible experience with Cognition. However, that level is really good. It's really fun to play. Now, what I will say is if you are good at high CPS, you will be fine on it. However, if you're at all CPS disabled, you might struggle a lot with the drop. What if you had a hardware robot load a macro and clicked with the robot hand on the mouse and then practice screeching to be any demon you want? Sure, dude. I mean, if you can engineer that, sure. But at some point, like, someone will think you're suspicious. Yeah, in my opinion, okay. I'm not gonna say for certain, oh, Cognition is harder than Oblivion. But in my experience, Cognition was much harder to learn and get drop consistency than Oblivion was. And obviously that could be because I'm a much better player once I started playing Oblivion, but the CPS and the finger control you need for Cognition was much more difficult than the finger control you needed for Oblivion. With Oblivion, you just needed to be really precise with your timings. Yeah, so much easier to learn. Maybe that's the best way to say it. Because I'm not going to say, oh, Cognition's for sure harder than Oblivion. Hell no. We all know that's not true. But it was harder for me to beat Cognition than it was to beat Oblivion. Cognition was a lot more to just get used to, bro. Plus, I mean, I got boned by that level with my luck, and also I had a lot of IRL stuff going on at that time. So that could also contribute to why it was such a bad experience for me, but still, like, it's just, I like Cognition a lot. I highly suggest it. Fuck. Bro. That's funny. This is Limbo, but easier. Yes. Next stream, install a urinal in your bathroom. Do you think I'm a plumber? Who do you think I am? I'm just a chud who plays Geometry Dash. I'm in school to work with the computers, not plumbing. I can't do that. I am not Super Mario, dude. Plus, having a urinal in your bathroom is crazy, bro. It's a private room that has a door that closes. Why would you not just have a regular toilet? Why take away the ability to shit? Yeah, I'm also an Oblivion Victor. And a Zodiac Victor. Labui seems harder than actual Limbo. Probably to learn, for sure. But I'm pretty sure that the difficulty of Labui is the learning part. Rather than... Supermarket bathroom. Oh, good idea. Labui seems like the type of level that once you learn it, it's like free as hell. Well, not free as hell, but you know what I mean. It gets a much, much easier than... But like once you learn Limbo, it's still really hard. Like the timings in it are very difficult. Jazer's ship, for sure, very difficult. The 48 dash orb, that part at 60 with the UFO and the wave. The keys are still difficult after you learn how to do them. Like, bro, it doesn't get that much easier once you learn the level. But with Labui, like, you gotta learn the level and then it's after that. Oh, that's so funny. What's up, Epic User? Dude, I think every extreme should have the high CPS tag. Someone needs to alternate just to play Stereo Madness, dude. Yeah, I agree. This level is tough, is recognized by the mound. King Samelot beat it too. True. This level is tough. Yeah, I was friends with Sammy before he beat Nhelv. And then he blew up, and then we just didn't talk as much. Tragic. He's still a bro. Repeating all the main levels, but every click is an alternate click. True. Oh, hi, Gary boy. Yeah, you're really late. Dude, I can't get anywhere today. Fuck, man. I'm too busy yapping with chat. Probably because I just don't want to play this level. Okay, let me lock in for this attempt. And then I'll catch up with chat afterwards. What? What the fuck do you mean? Double click to the beat of a song? What do you mean by that? Oh. Dude, I swear to God I clicked. Whatever. I don't know. This song is alright. I don't enjoy this type of music too much. But if you landed on the Hell World on Subwheel. Let me check. What is the easiest the Hell level? The Hell Bird? That's one I could play. The Hell Dignity as well. The Hell Factory. And that's it. Those are the only three that could be on the wheel. I don't know. If I had to play the Hell level, I'd probably be pissed. Most likely. I don't know, dude. You'd probably see me upset. Just like if I had to spin, like, Phobos. That's one that you could put on the wheel that I'd be upset with. Or any memory level. Like, maybe possibly thing I'd probably be a little upset for. Maybe Sakup in Hell too. Although if I do beat Sakup in Hell, I get hella pack points on a red ult. No, I'm not gonna do that, Impale. I just have some levels that are blocked. It's solo intended 2-player gameplay. I think that's what you mean, John. I think you just have to have a record submitted for them. Maybe. I think. At least that's what I hope. No, someone already did put Elite Sea Rebirth on the wheel. And they fucking suck. That is my least liked level that I've been. I also had to beat Conical Depression, which was another one that I absolutely goddamn hated. And To the Stars too. There's a lot of bad ones I've gotten. But the first one I really liked was Disintegrate. Ah! Why can't I get this run, dude? I don't get it. I can't do anything right now. Conical Depression is at least funny. Ain't nothing funny about that dog shit ass level, dude. Not a single redeeming quality in that level at all. Conical Depression is a very close second to my most disliked level that I've beaten. Very close second. Yeah, I just said that. It held together the pot stream. True? The flawless. What? What are you even saying, YouTube Chan? Made it too hard? It's harder than low death. Well, yeah, this is harder than low death. This isn't too hard. I think this is a good difficulty for this level. No, I don't check out showcases for levels. Sorry. Sorry, I can't, bro. This level's too hard for me today. I have not been Red World. Whichever one is by Riot, I should totally beat, because that'll also give me another pack on a Red'll. I just need to submit a lot of my shit, bro. What I need to do is I need to upload my Aftermath, Elite Sea Rebirth, and Allegiance videos or completions to YouTube, at least unlisted, and then submit them to a Red'll. And then I also need to finish the Oblivion video just so I can upload that unlisted and then submit that for the list. Yeah, quantum processing I've beaten. You'll be ship god. I already am good at ship. There's an imposter! Yo! Who is that up there? Who did it? Cyrox. It's the wrong purple. And white glow scares me, bro. I look so heavenly. That's my little bro. Ah, my fault, gang. Dude, I want to beat this level today so bad. I don't want to have to play this shit anymore. Because if it takes another stream, this will have taken exactly the same amount of streams as Exosphere did. And that's a crazy thing to say, considering I got 97 on stream goddamn too. I don't want to play this shit right now. We're gonna play Myocardia. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I need a break. I really don't want to play Nhelv right now. Fuck the slope, dude. I lop. Bruh. At least let me warm up on Myocardia, bruh. I at least gotta get a chance to rebeat it afterwards. Nhelv versus Andy, and I beat Trollman a second hardest yesterday. That's two thoughts in one message, bro. What's a Makinator guy? Alright, good. Not in 2.2. Low key. The pre-drop is like so busted in 2.2. No, I'm not beating Cold Sweat ever. No, fuck Cold Sweat, bro. I am not playing that bum-ass pre-drop. Bum-ass pre-drop, bro. I don't want to play this shit, dude. I'll play it as long as I feel like I should. Arctic Lights? Bro. Maybe. I'd have to actually want to play it, though. What? That's not a double click. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would you put a level with this hard of a robot in it, bruh? Oh. Oh. We're only at 34? Okay. I might be able to... Dude. I might be able to get to 50. Maybe. Alright, that's good enough. I'm good. I guess it's a cool level, but it's like, it's too hard, bro. I really don't like playing Nhelv today, bro. I can't get anywhere. My duel? Bro, you're the one who put a fucking bloodlust difficulty level in my level request. I don't want to hear it. Ah! God damn it! I passed the hard part of the pre-drop. I think I can rebeat this level. I mean, it basically did drop to, or second drop to 100. Oh my god! Ugh. That's not why I don't want to play it. I just don't want to play Nhelv because I don't like playing it. That's the only reason. It's a cool level, but I do not like playing it. It looks cool, but it's not honestly that fun to play. Yeah, I am. Dude, I died to a wave in an easy tier extreme. It's over. It's over. I should just retire. sure that's not the only reason. Yeah, I'm becoming a troll. You must answer my riddle to pass. Riddle me this. Dude, I hate this click. You want to know why I am dying because I'm too late? Because sometimes I die because I fall through the block. I'm too fat for this level. Maybe I just don't want to play GD right now. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't feel like playing GD right now. Well, it's a good thing tomorrow I'm playing loud Minecraft. I'm not playing this anymore. You know what I will play? I'll play Fun Friday. How about that? We're repeating it. No, I mean, I already beat the level, so I can just beat it regularly. What? How? Okay. Alright, bro. I'll get one attempt to the wave and then we'll just hop back on Nhelv because I don't really have much else I can do. I feel the same way low-key playing all these different levels. So I might as well just put my efforts toward playing Nhelv. Not having fun. God, I can't believe this level is so fucking unbearable to play for me. Like, I never expected it to get this bad, bro. Oh my god. Like, this is twice that I've had an experience this bad on this level. And before, it just got so much worse over time, and then I dropped it. Like, bro, there's no way I'll drop this level this time. I just gotta suffer through it, I guess. What else am I gonna do? This is a toxic relationship, dude. And of course I had to fucking die in 97. I think that's the main thing. Is that I absolutely should have beaten the level when I died at 97. But instead, it didn't happen. Now I have deep-rooted anger with this level. generational hate. I grew up in a Nhelvist household. That's how much hate I have with this level. God. This level just... I hate playing it. I hate playing it. That's all I can say. I hate playing this level. I don't think that my enjoyment will be above a 3 on this level, and I don't even know if it's gonna be above a 1. I'm gonna be so honest. If I have to play this level again, and I still am having an experience like this where I'm just not getting anywhere and it's frustrating me and or boring me, like, I'm just gonna give it a 1. Like, there's no reason to give it anything higher than a 1. You know, at this point, if I beat it today, I'll give it a 2. Is there any number I haven't given to a level on enjoyment? I wonder. Well, obviously there's a lot of numbers between -999 and 0, but, you know, I'm not counting about all those numbers. -11 and 0, or -11 and -999. I think 11 was the one that I ended on for Shatter. Now, the one thing I don't want, right, you guys do see I'm not having a lot of fun with this level, but I don't want you guys to start hating Nhelv just because I hate it. Make your own opinion. Please. This level is cool. I'll give it that. This level looks cool. The song representation is amazing, but I just hate playing it. For the love of God, do not take my opinion as your own without making your own. And once I'm done with this level, I will not complain about it very much after that. Unless it's talking about my 97 death, which I low-key might be annoying about for, like, I don't know, a week? A month? Definitely not a year, that's for sure. I'm hoping max a month. But, like, I will try my best to not bring it up. However, Nhelv 97 is absolutely the worst fail I've had in a very, very long time. I don't think that it's worse than Bloodlust 98, considering I died at the last triple. However, Nhelv 97 is a pretty goddamn bad fail. It's like I clicked 1 frame earlier than when I did on the Eon last jump. It's my retribution for almost dying at 97 on Oblivion and then it didn't. Yeah, I think this level is worth it to learn and play because it's so cool, bro. This level is really awesome to look at least. And it's really satisfying to pull off whenever you're actually good at it. But, you know, I had a bad experience with it when I was playing it as a new hardest, and I'm having a bad experience with it when I'm playing it as a 10th hardest. Like, it's... I just hate this level to play. But as Luna, who was here earlier, said, it's not that fun to play, but it will be really nice and satisfying to look back on my completion of Nhelv and be like, how did I do all that? And I think that's true. I think it's going to be a satisfying thing to watch back, to look back on. But it is not a good experience whatsoever. But if I think too hard about how much pain and misery went into the completion, it's going to ruin it for me. It's just a cool-ass level that I beat. Sucks that I didn't like it. I really wish I could have liked this level. I am not going to practice the red part, because if I practice the red part, I'm just gonna do 28 to 97 again. That's Metro. I'm not having a fun time right now. Low key. Yeah, it's a banker level to have in your portfolio. Exactly. Oh, you beat it. Oh, wow, nice. GG. That's the goat. Oh, you didn't choke again. Nice. Hopefully that means I beat my level soon, too. If I practice the red part, dude, I'm just gonna do it to 100. And that's what I don't want to do. Because I know for a fact, if I go from the red part and do it to 100, I'm getting off immediately. I am done streaming after that. I will pass it from 0 eventually. Because the last thing I want to do right now is go to a part that I'm struggling with from 0 and immediately do it to 100. Especially a part as early as the red part. I get to the red part basically every attempt that I try, where I'm focused on the game and don't have, I guess, most of the attempts that I focus on this level, I get to the red part. It's basically going from 0 if I practice in the red part. At least that's how it feels most of the time. So if I were to do that to 100, I would be pissed because I basically have to rebeat it for a 3rd time. That's what it feels like. I already beat it once with 97 and I have to rebeat it. If I do red part to 100, I'd have to rebeat it again. I'm not going through that, bruh. This level's just not me. The end of the joy maxing era, I guess. I'm finally playing, for the first time, I'm playing a level that I don't like. In a very long time. Well, I guess not in a very long time. I didn't really like Troll level. But this is like a level that I hate, you know? I'm becoming a hater. Well, I mean, I think even, well, I can't really say even before 97, because, like, come on, that was stream 2. I didn't really, like, I thought it was alright to play when I was, before I had 97. It was, like, it was alright. I'd give it, like, maybe a 6 if I had beaten it before I got 97. Or if I beat it when I got 97, I probably would have given it, like, a 6 or something like that. It's just alright. And then now, it's turning from alright to, God, I don't want to play this, because it's just not fun to play. And especially because I keep dying at the ending, bro. I didn't really have that much interest in playing it because I already hated memory. I am a memory hater, and I have always been a memory hater. Just beat it already? Shut the fuck up! Shut up! I'm not in the fucking mood for shit like that. Let's have a normal fucking conversation here. What are you not in the mood for? Disrespect? just beat it already. Okay, buddy, my bad. Sorry that I can't get fucking anywhere. And, you know, it's a level I hate playing, so I actually really want to continue playing it. That's why I haven't beaten it yet. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Zero. I have not gotten past the red part since you've been gone. This is my 4th memory extreme out of 89 extremes that I have. This will be number 90, and this will be my 4th memory extreme. First one was Lost Love, second one's Extreme Memory Mix, third one was Troll Level, so I haven't even beaten anything that's above, like, 1200 on a Reddle for memory. And then now I'm doing Nhelv. Like, I mean, I already don't like memory, and when I first played this, I didn't find it very much memory-like. It was just really learning of a level. Yeah, I'd say that. I didn't find this level too memory-based. I still don't find this level too memory-based. It's more learning than it is actual memory levels, but I still don't like playing memory levels. Yeah, exactly. Doggy Chatter Sing just verified already. Yeah, but he's got a big enough chat to where he doesn't even read those messages. Let's be real. Do you think he actually reads any of the messages that say just beat it already? I don't know if he even reads chat at all. Like, actually. Mostly YouTube chat, I guess. He probably does still see them, but like, he's also like fucking used to it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He probably looks over to see if there's anything happening, but not like memory in general. It makes me feel stupid. I hate feeling stupid. I feel stupid enough when I'm in school. I don't want to feel stupid in a game that I'm doing to relax from school. Are you kidding me? You know how many times I die because I forget what to do? God, it's so annoying. Plus, another thing that I'm learning now that I've been, like, that I'm basically doubling my memory extreme count, is that most of the time, because of the nature of memory extremes, everything is consistent except for choke points. Memory extremes are always choke point based, is what I'm finding out now. It's always just these random choke points that are just, you know, they're hard after you learn it. That's not the kind of balancing I like, really, especially because everything else is so fucking consistent in a memory level. No, I don't know, but it feels like it. It should be. I mean, I guess, but like, most of the time with memory levels, the choke points feel like more bullshit than the choke points in regular levels. I know it's hard to understand, like, you probably don't get it, but like, with a memory level, like, you learn it, and it's like, that's some BS, dude. Why does it have to be like that? Because the hard part is learning it and also getting past that choke point. But like, with regular levels, like, you understand that there's hard parts and there's choke points, but with memory levels, it's just like, you don't know any of the difficulty until you learn it all, which is low-key a lot more annoying, you know? Because with like regular levels, you can mentally prepare for a part and for choke points to be there because you've heard it from other people, or because it just, you were learning the level and that was a hard part. It's not like the hard part is learning the level, you know what I mean? But with memory, it's like, you don't know anything about the balancing of the level. Everything is just, I've never seen this before. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's hard or not. And then the choke points reveal themselves. Or the hard parts reveal themselves. And that's low-key annoying. But maybe I'm just in a complaining mood because I'm playing this bullshit-ass level. However, maybe I don't have a genuine reason for why I hate memory, but I just don't like playing memory levels. They're just not what I seek out. Sure, I'll beat one for MAYMORY, right? I'll beat one if I have to for the wheel, but it's not a level I go out of my way to beat. I just don't. It either I don't like it or it's nothing special to me. But I love flow. Flow gameplay is my beloved, bro. And again, I can't really explain that. Maybe it's just satisfying to pull off. It's fast-paced, so my brain is always working, you know, which I like. But I don't like my brain always working at a memory level because I just forget sometimes. That makes me feel dumb. Bang, 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 you know? Memory wasn't a skill set. Dude. How's it going? This level is buns. I'm having the worst session I've ever had on this. Well, not ever. I've had on this level so far while streaming it. And that is worse than the time that I fluked to 97 on the third attempt from 0. This session is worse than that. Because you can't gather intel about the level since memory seems like it's not a popular skill set. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, memory levels just make me feel dumb. The main thing why I hated it for so long is they just make me feel dumb. And I don't like feeling dumb because I feel dumb. I already feel dumb enough when I'm doing schoolwork. I don't want to feel dumb in the game that I'm playing to get away from schoolwork. But other than that, like, there's a lot of things that just, I don't know. I can't really describe it. What I described is before other than the feeling dumb part, is probably just stuff because I'm basing it on Nhelv. But, like, overall, I really don't like feeling dumb. It's not a good feeling. And most of the time I die in a memory level is because I forgot what to do, so I feel dumb. Yeah, I mean, a level that is as consistent as any memory level is fun to play when you're good at it, but most of the time I die because I feel dumb, and I'm just like... Technofishy, I suggest you try it out. This level is cool as fuck. I'm complaining a lot because I really don't like playing it myself. And I don't know what it is about this level that I don't like playing, but it's just my opinion. Please, if you want to play it, play it. Don't listen to anyone else. Yeah, I like that Glen Market, yeah. %. Learning your levels, that's why I like flow so much, because flow is easier than levels around that thing, but it's not just full-on memory. Maybe possibly think is crazy. Well, yeah, Dune, because I'm just cursed. I get this Rhonium curse now. I mean, I guess. I mean, maybe because it's my ego and everything, but I like going into a level and having it come quickly to me. Time out. I like the experience of going into a level and then the learning process is smooth sailing. It rubs my ego, and that's a nice feeling for me. I've always had confidence issues in my skill at this game. And just in general, I guess. But it just feels nice to have the ego rub of learning a level so quickly and then getting progress quickly as well. But more flow gameplay, I like levels that are satisfying to pull off but don't have too many fakes. That's my kind of level. That's why Oblivion was so fun to play. It's satisfying to pull off and it doesn't have very many fakes, plus it's all muscle memory based. I like muscle memory based levels, don't get me wrong, but memory levels are just different in my brain. Yeah, exactly. And, like, that's why I went for Oblivion Emerald, because, like, I had done that, and then slowly over time I was picking harder and harder levels that were comfortable skill range for me, and was just running through them all. And then at some point I was just like, I think I'm comfortable, and I'm ready to do a new hardest now. I haven't seen anything about that level. Spectro. Hydrate. It's a number. Oh my god, it's a number! Oh my god, it's a number! My dual deaths have all been dumb. Well, yeah, anything in the dual period except for 87 is a dumb death. It's just a dumb way to die. Yeah, it is Powerade. I gotta get my electrolytes. I don't know. Like, again, there's not really specific things. Oops. There's not always specific things that make me hate a level. Sometimes I just don't fuck with it, and that's okay. But all the memory levels I don't like because I feel dumb. That is the main thing that makes me not like them. Everything else about choke points, consistency, all that kind of stuff, sure, that can come after I'm in the middle of having a bad experience on one. But the main reason I don't like playing them is because I hate feeling dumb. Well, if you pick up a hardest, you're probably going to steamroll it in like a week as well. You've beaten so many levels so quickly. That's annoying. Yeah, I obviously have the confidence and ego to say, oh, I could beat something way harder than Oblivion right now. But I don't want to commit to something that hard because I know for a fact I'm probably going to get it. The level's probably going to sit my ass down. If I'm just like, wow, I beat Oblivion so quickly, it's time. I'm going to destroy the next level. Nope. I got my ass sat. That's probably what's going to happen. So I want to get a little bit better. Beat a few more levels. And the second hardest, third hardest range. Just to show myself that I'm not a one-trick pony when it comes to levels of Oblivion's difficulty. And then maybe I'll be ready for Solar Flare, eventually. Now, I did do a practice run of Zorin not too long ago, and holy timings, bro. That level is like all timings. All timings, barely any wave. But I could see that level being an awesome sauce level to play, bro. Because those are some, it's not, I mean, it is kind of flow timing. So it's kind of built like Oblivion, it's just not claustrophobic. I think I might enjoy it if I get good enough to play that level. But me personally, I think one of the main reasons it is, yes, as someone who beat Zodiac as a hardest in 50,000 attempts, Zodiac is boring. It's boring to play from zero. The only reason I was able to put up with it was because I'm a streamer. I streamed, so I looked at chat for most of the time I was playing before Shock, and even sometimes during Shock. I don't regret playing Zodiac, but what I regret is not waiting until I was a little bit better at the game. But then again, I don't think being better at the game would have helped at all. That level is purely mental. Well, there's a lot of stuff that's like the 20% wave in Adomania and Ellipsism. So you should probably check those levels out because there's a lot of waves like that in both those levels. I think I love fast-paced levels because, you know, my brain is built for speed. My brain processes shit really quickly when it comes to gaming. Everything else, my brain is slow as fuck. I am slow when it comes to school, when it comes to things that aren't related to games, but when I'm playing a game, my visual cue to muscle memory connections are just really fast. It's ADHD. Yes, I have ADHD. I've had it since I was before kindergarten. Yeah, that's true, Spectro. Well, I am distracted by chat, and that makes it so... Oh, hello, I'm very person. I'm good at multitasking because of the ADHD, for sure. Oh, John Paul. Well. Like... I would love to show you guys... Okay, hear me out. I will get on and show you guys me playing a DT song in Osu. I'll have to turn on Nightcore so I don't get copyright struck. But my brain just works very quickly when it comes to games. My muscle memory and reaction time is very fast. So I'm just built to be a speed player in Osu. I'm built to be a fast-paced level player in GD. My brain works better when the level is faster. Which is why you will never, ever, ever see me play a level like Heliopolis or Every End. Never in a million years. I am not built to play levels like that, and that's why I don't like those levels. I am just genetically not wired to play that level, those levels. Which is why it's very impressive that my hardest used to be an XXL demon. It should be another XXL demon? Nope. Not doing it. Which is what? Zodiac. Zodiac is over 3 minutes. That's XXL. Yeah, a lot of the time when I'm playing, I'm thinking about food. Oh, good luck, Glen Market. Would you do Orbit over every end? Yes. I have to fucking practice some more. I'm so upset, bro. Yeah, I usually have to have something on in the background when I'm playing, but sometimes a level catches my attention enough where I don't need something in the background. Like Oblivion, I was genuinely able to play that level with nothing in the background if I wanted to, which a lot of the times I did. When I was still grinding out 41 to 100, which took me the longest out of any other run, I would sometimes go after the call has died down and there's no one for me to call with. I would go back and play more Oblivion just to get there, and then I would be fine. I don't care about how many X's there are in that orangutan. I just say XXL if it's anything above 3 minutes. How many extremes would you have, and what would your hardest be if you weren't a streamer? If I wasn't a streamer, I probably would have stopped at something like Cataclysm. Low-key. So I'd probably be either 1 or 2 extremes. If I wasn't a streamer in general, Okay, you know what? Let's go down the list, guys. Let's go down the list. All right, let's go down the list of all the levels I've beaten and find out which ones I absolutely would not have beaten if I was not a streamer. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, Oblivion, absolutely. I would have beaten that level if I wasn't a streamer. Zodiac, hell no. Hell no, I would not have beaten this level if I wasn't a streamer. Cognition, probably. Low-key, Shimmer, yeah. Renovate, yeah. Bloodlust, probably not. Low-key. Exosphere, I don't know. It's probably, I guess. Gracefully, yeah, I think so. It probably would have been different if I didn't progress fluke. And actually, the reason I progress fluke on this level to 87 was because I did the pitch shifter as a bit on stream and then fluked all the gameplay till 87. And that caused that experience to go south. Sigma, maybe. I mean, I don't think it was bad. Spectrum Cyclone, absolutely. Storm, absolutely. Cybernetic, absolutely not. Yada, absolutely not. Atomania, absolutely. Ellipsism, absolutely. Chromatic Haze, absolutely. Con Processing? Well, I didn't really beat it because it would be good to stream. I beat it because I just wanted it on my list profile. So probably, low-key. But also probably not. I probably would not have been able to put up with it if I wasn't a streamer. Endless Stream, yeah. Digital Descent, yeah. Zafkill, yeah. Even though I gave it a 2 out of 10, I do think that level's awesome. I did drop Crimson Planet. That level's ass. Artificial Scent, yeah. They are Artifice, yeah. Crystal, yeah. Budding Roses, yeah. Base Cave, probably not. I would have not done it for the funny. I probably would not have beaten this level at all. Athanatos? It depends on if I met the Athena Bros. That was really the only reason I beat it. Black Blizzard? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not, dude. I probably would have just quit and never come back to the game. Low-key. Berserk? Yeah. Ithagropolis? Absolutely not. Sapphire Angel? Absolutely not. Delicious Dogs? Also absolutely not. Infinite Aversion? Yeah. Dolos? Yeah. Diogen? Absolutely not. Actually, I beat this for GD World Tournament, but I also would have never made it to GD World Tournament if I wasn't a streamer. So, probably not. Falcon 16? Yeah, probably. Eon? Absolutely not, dude. I would not have beaten this level if I wasn't a streamer. No chance, dude. Even though it would have been easier if I wasn't a streamer, because I wouldn't have had chat to distract me, I absolutely would never have picked this level up. At all. Gravity, yes. Carcano? Maybe? 10 Circle? Maybe. Bloodbath? Probably not. Low-key. I didn't like that level, but I pushed through because I was a streamer. Overtime, yes. Moment, yes. Boogie, yes. Echo, sure. Prismatic Haze, yes. Zerb, no. I have no idea. Aftermath, absolutely not. Conical Depression, fuck no. Quar, yeah. Idols, yeah, probably. OPSM1, yeah. Anahita, yeah. Probably. Protoflicker, yeah, probably. Falling Up, nope. Nope. Nope, not at all. Myocardia, maybe, I don't know. Shatter, definitely not. Broken Signal, yeah. Pale Machine, absolutely. Dude, I didn't even stream this level once. Not a single time did I stream this level. This was mainly out of passion that I did this. Cupid, absolutely. Disintegrate. I probably would not have found this level without the wheel, or without, yeah, the wheel for streaming. So probably not, but I would have liked it if I did find it. Extreme Memory Mix, maybe. Lazy Rebirth, absolutely not. Napalm, yeah, I think so. Maths, yeah, probably. Depends on how much Twitch I actually watch if I wasn't a streamer. WTF, absolutely not. To the Stars 2, absolutely not. Dismal Duststorm, yeah. Deception Dive, yes. This is a really early one that I really wanted to beat. I don't know how much better or worse it was because I was a streamer. Because I didn't have anyone watching me when I was playing shit like Deception Dive, bro. Misty Mountains, absolutely goddamn not. I would have dropped this level if I wasn't a streamer. The first time I started hating it, probably. Verisimilitude, yes. Neural, yes. Lotus, yes. If I found both of these levels. If I found any of these levels, I would have beaten them. But these two were from GD World Tournament, so I'm not really sure if I would have found them. Face the Diligence. Absolutely, man. Tantrum, sure. Lost Love, maybe. I did this for MAYMORY, freshman year of college, so I don't think so, actually. Prismatic, yeah, I think so. Niwa, yeah. Allegiance, yeah. Reverie, yes. Clarity, possibly. Zettabyte, sure. Azurite, probably not, because that was for the wheel. Cataclysm, definitely not, dude. Accu, yes. Dark Odyssey, absolutely. Fun Friday, absolutely. Troll level, no. Without you, yes. Alright, that's all the levels. I hope you enjoyed. Idea, no clip plus macro at top one level and then modify the level to work around that macro made from the no clip, and after do like 50 minutes of practice footage that's at the easier parts for pointer crate. Okay, so wait, you're telling me to do, as an idea, is to get myself pointer crate banned. Got it. Sure. Let me just do that. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have beaten Bloodlust. If I'm being honest. Yeah, exactly, LeBron Fortnite balls. Like, yeah, probably. I think Comatose is a really cool level. So, because, listen, there's so many... What levels would I beat? What levels wouldn't I beat if I wasn't a streamer? It's such a nuanced question. Because how do you think I found out about a lot of those questions? About a lot of those levels? Mostly through streaming. I've met friends through streaming that I never would have met without streaming, like Zeronium and One Alpha Helix, and all these people that and Stacks, all these people that I'm friends with now were mostly because I was a streamer. And some of these people are the reasons why I've been some of those levels. On top of that, I never would have had the wheel, so there's a lot of levels that I absolutely would not have beaten because I had no clue what they were. On top of that, yes, there are some levels that make it more bearable to play because I'm streaming, but there's also I'm not afraid to admit this, there's a lot of levels that I beat and went for because they were popular levels and I wanted the clout from it. A lot of them, actually. Zodiac for sure. Bloodlust was another one. I never would have touched Crimson Planet. Thank God. No, Cataclysm was my second. Accu was my first. But Cataclysm was the first one I hated. So if I wasn't a streamer... Okay, actually, I absolutely would not have beaten Cataclysm. And you want to know why? Because what I did back in the day after I beat Accu, I had the bright idea for content to go and beat every single level that was in Ultimate Demon Mix and then beat Ultimate Demon Mix after that. Cataclysm was in there. That is the only reason I beat Cataclysm, was for the content. Which, this was when I was streaming to like 10 people maybe. And my videos on YouTube, I don't even think I had 100 subs. I just thought it'd be an awesome idea to do. I never would have done that shit if I wasn't a streamer. I would for sure be more of an Redel grinder if I wasn't a streamer, for sure. Yeah, exactly, Sbutcho. 100%, dude. Well, because I've been streaming for so many years, I've built up such a good community of people who will always show up no matter what I'm doing, which is really nice. It's something I really pride myself on. We are pretty close as a community, or at least we were, Discord-wise. But like, it's a lot of people who, it's a lot of people that just are here for, you know, they're here just for me because it's me. They like my content, right? I've built up such a community of people that the lowest I go, sometimes chat does die. That's okay. People get busy. Maybe I'm doing something boring. It's whatever. But most of the time, there's at least a good 3 to 5 people in chat at all times. I've been doing it for long enough that usually there will always be at least someone there. Maybe they're lurking, but they are there and could be listening. And if I ask a question, maybe they'll respond. That's what I is. Usually, if the chat dies, in my case, it's because everyone's just listening rather than we're just talking, right? If I ask a question out there, maybe there's probably gonna be at least one person who will answer it. Usually. Well, if you remember LeBron Fortnite Balls, I started streaming before a Reddle even existed. I started streaming when Bloodbath was still on the list. I looked up these people. I looked up to people like Juniper, Tech, Nepesta, Aeon, all these guys. So it's weird that I like have connections with them now. You know, it's a full circle moment. But I looked up to all these guys. So a lot of the levels that I beat were because I looked up to those guys and they beat them. You know? That's one of the main reasons why I beat Zodiac. Even after all these years. And obviously I did a little bit for the clout because it's Zodiac. But also I just looked up to people like Tech. And so I beat that level because it was such a cool level, you know? Non-streamers do that too, though. I can only beat Bloodbath because it's Bloodbath, and I did it for my 50th extreme. Yeah, I probably would have beaten Bloodbath on its own, but, you know, I don't know about Bloodlust, because honestly, the way that I think, I did go for Bloodlust for the clout, low-key. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I definitely did that. If I wasn't streaming, I definitely would not have wanted to go for Bloodlust at all. I just stayed that way, you know? Did I beat Bloodbath because it was verified on my birthday? Dude, see, like, these reasons are awesome, Technofishy. I know you hate it, but beating a level that you looked up to a while is fire, you know? Exactly, dude. Yeah, listen, I met King Samalot when me and him had similar average viewer counts. We were both, like, averaging, like, 15 to 20 viewers, and this was before he even started Nhelv. We were pretty close friends, and then he started getting into short-form content on YouTube. Some of his YouTube shorts. Well, it was before YouTube Shorts even existed. His first few piano videos that were, like, 30 seconds long, before he made those, we were pretty damn tight. And then after that, he started blowing up. And, like, you know, people drift away if you don't talk too often. And, like, he blew up so fast. Like, you had to be busy with that stuff. Exactly, Luna. That's another thing. Yeah, that's the great thing about this level. What got you into Cognition? It's just a baller-ass level, bro. I really like it. Yeah. You know, Luna, this level's around Bloodlust difficulty, and I was supposed to beat it in like a week. Exosphere, which is absolutely closer to Bloodlust difficulty, took me actually 6 streams to beat. Atomania took me 2 streams to beat, and that was not too far off of Bloodlust difficulty. Might be like 100, but it's not that far off. I mean, once you get off the list, it's less exponential of difficulty gaps. But like a little bit more than a week, and I could beat any level. Well, not any level, obviously, but I could beat a lot of levels around Bloodlust difficulty, which is crazy. Crazy. No, I love streaming. It's such a crazy, like, I don't know how to answer that question for sure, of like what my hardest would be and how many streams I would have if I wasn't a streamer. Because there is just so many nuances that go into that. I've been a streamer for over 5 years. Again, I've met so many people who have influenced me to play other levels, like all these different levels, that I never would have played before or known about before. Who knows how connected I would be with the GD community if I wasn't a streamer? I don't know if I'd become a random chatter like most of you guys are in terms of the grand scheme of GD, right? Like consistently showing up chatter who goes through a lot of different streams. I don't know if I'd be like that. But I do know my high school life would have been a lot worse if I wasn't a streamer. You guys kept me sane. And as I told my parents today, is it hard playing high CPS stuff with mouse? Absolutely. It's a huge what if, dude. Would you ever consider Rust? Probably not. It's so slow. Slow timings, I absolutely just cannot do, dude. Hello, Stacks. I hate this level. I really don't want to be playing this level anymore. This has been the worst session I've had since the first stream. So... what I said, would you ever consider backflipping again? If I have a place, if I'm living in a place that isn't old as fuck like my house up at school and has a low ceiling like this room here, maybe I'd start doing that stuff again. Depends on if my back can handle it. That's the main thing. But those are the two things that, like, I am genuinely, like, this isn't even a bit, I am genuinely worried that if I were to do a backflip in my room up at school, I would fall through the floor. Like, genuinely. There's also a small room, so I don't have a lot of space to do that on. And if something goes wrong, then, like, yikes. But, like, I am so genuinely scared that I'll hurt the foundation of the home. Because there's a basement below. I'm genuinely scared of falling through the floor if I were to do a flip. Okay, thank you. Tibby. Lol. Alright, well, what I was saying before was, like, I told my parents this already, but if I could probably put up with a job that I don't like all too much, as long as I don't hate it. If I'm just like, this job's just, I could still live a good life because streaming is fulfilling enough that I don't need a fulfilling job. That's how I feel. I would love to continue streaming as long as I am physically capable to. As long as I have the time outside of work to stream, I will be mentally sane in any job that's computer science related. Yeah, exactly. I could fall on, like, any of my charters or anything if I'm up at school. There's a lot of shit that I have on the ground that would just could cause me to fall and break something. Yeah, I want to do cybersecurity. But right now, I'm getting an internship at a place where I'll be doing back-end development. Which is just straight coding. And if I get a full-time job offer from them, I low-key could still accept it. Because even though I hate coding, right? I could live with coding all day as long as I get to go home and stream, you know? That is fine with me. I just hope that once I become a full-time employed person, that I won't be streaming at the most odd hours ever, and none of you guys could see me stream again. Obviously, there would be new people to meet, but, like, I want to stream at around the same time, man. Hell no, I would not want to stream my coding, bro. You do realize that if you're coding for a company, you don't want that code getting out, right? What am I, just gonna code redacted completely? Shit looking like the Epstein files? Bro, hell nah. for silly ideas. I mean, I guess. But I don't really like coding enough to do personal projects with it. I mean, taste could change. You never know. Full-time back-end developer, and I just be like, all right, I want to make something for my chat. Sure. If I wanted to. I would never be a game dev. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I don't really want to become a game dev. Because that's also, like, completely different than the stuff I'll be going into. It's just not worth it, dude. Even if it's a passion project, I don't have the creativity to do a passion project that's a freaking game, dude. But, like, coding a bot for Twitch streams, or coding freaking a website for something related to my streams would be fire. If I had enough, you know, interest in doing something like that. Coding geode mods? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Again, I don't have the creativity needed to do stuff like that. Exactly, Lynn. 100%. You're either an indie game dev, which, as you know, is impossible to make a lot of money off of unless you get really lucky, or you are enslaved to the big corporations that make AAA games, which also is horrible because of bad working conditions usually. I'm just thinking too realistically to do something like that. That's the same reason why as I say a lot, I don't want to become a full-time streamer. Please do not make me famous. I beg of you. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Don't make me famous, please. It, but I don't want to, bro. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing it as a side project, you know? If you really want to do it, again, that's why I think I'll still be able to stream when I get a full-time job. You should have enough free time to do personal projects like that. I don't do level requests. Sorry. You should have time to do your own personal projects, but involve making a game if you really want to. But you definitely you need to learn how to do all aspects of a game design, like sprites and environment building. Probably gotta learn Blender. You gotta learn a lot of stuff to make a game completely on your own, or you gotta put some money into working with people. Dude, of course I die there. Yeah, probably. Probably have to take a morning shift. No, Go is at 50. Do you see this overlap? Angie, there's no overlap. Go is at 50%. Or I can stream at a different time. I mean, that's not impossible. I want to stream at a time where people can still, the people who have been with me for the longest can still watch me though. Yeah, you'd have to learn how to make sprites and Blender for probably a lot of the backgrounds and environments and stuff like that. Game dev, you either can learn how to do all this stuff on your own until you get to a part where you're happy with it, or you could go out and ask people to help, and you probably, or you might have to pay them. But a personal project like that, you probably should be making enough money, hopefully, from a job that you can have some money to spare for paying people to do stuff. There, now where I go. And I held too long. How annoying. Yeah. I did try. That sucks, dude. I can't get past the wave. If I pass the wave, I might be able to beat it. Might. Keyword might. But I haven't even passed the wave today, dude. This is a bum-ass session. Squishy Man's up to. Can you believe it, guys? There was another victor of Nullscapes. Y'all just don't know them because it was on metal. Yeah, I wonder how far they got on Slaughterhouse. You know, I'm not that worried about when it comes to getting or working a job. What I am worried about is finding one. But I've been born with a good opportunity because my dad has a lot of connections. But I think that working a job will be easier than school, by far. And if I could stream during school, we're chilling. Maybe I'll go for Slaughterhouse after this. Carter, you can't forget that video. None of us can. Well, I can't. That's why I still say bum eh. Generational video. I still like how when you uploaded a parody of it with Abyss of Darkness, people still think that it's real completion. Oh my god. Bruh. The last UFO at the end is such a choke point? Not really. It's really easy. I don't know how I died there from a run today. Dude, I need a generational run right now on this level. For the love of God. I love how out of all levels they could have chosen, it was nullscapes. Like, you couldn't have done that on an easier level, make it a little bit more believable. Bye, Len. They will come by. Make it a little bit more believable. Yeah, let's just get first victor of nullscapes. Totally legit. They're just better. I guess so, dude. I guess so. Dude, okay. There was someone, like, I just don't get the obsession with lying. I guess it's just because, you know, these little kids think it's really funny. Or they think that everyone will believe them. But, like, there was someone in my YouTube chat today who said that they're jumping from Kata to the Golden and got 68 on day 1. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I believe you, bro. 68 and then some, I think it was some run into 80s to 100. Like, you can't even do the fucking ending, but you got 68 past the first wave. Yeah? Yeah, okay. It low-key is funny, though. He actually said it twice in my chat that he got 68 on the Golden on stream 1. So, like, I have to believe him now. It don't mean nothing if you don't say it twice. Dude, why can I not do this fighter? Sorry, guys. I just had to give myself a round of applause for that death. You know how it is. Like, I just felt like very congratulatory towards myself. What's up, LeBron Fortnite balls? Get to 40, dude. When I get to the white part, yeah, okay, I got it. I got you, bro. One more attempt before I drop this, dude. One more attempt before I play. I gotta do it when I actually pass the ship. Dude, I gotta play one more attempt at this bum-out level before I drop it. That's not how it's said. I need to kill myself now. One more attempt at this fucking bum-out level. I'll drop it. Close enough. What level are you planning to do after Nhelv? Probably Cosmic Cyclone. I also want to beat Mujige whenever Pride Month starts. So. Hear me out. If I get to 98 extremes before I beat, if I get to 98 extremes before June, I'm gonna start Verdant Landscape and then just beat the 99th, or no, I'll get to 97. 97, and then I will start Verdant Landscape. '97, and then I'll start Verdant Landscape. That way, I can beat the wheel level as one of the extremes in between that, and I can beat Mujige for Pride Month. And then I can finish up Verdant Landscape. Because I know for a fact that level is not going to be very fast. I haven't even started pre-practicing it, and honestly, I want to see what happens when I don't start pre-practicing it. I hope you guys won't mind a few learning streams of Verdant Landscape. Hell nah. No, I'm gonna make Verdant my 100th stream. No, I hella jumped. Zodiac to Oblivion. Zodiac is my second hardest right now. I also didn't beat Crimson Planet because I dropped that by my level. What? Dude, Pop-Off wasn't even alive when Verdant came out. That's a lie, by the way. However, like, dude, Pop-Off wasn't even playing GD when that level came out. I know that for a fact. No way. I think he might, like, if anything, he was probably playing, like, easy or medium demons. Max. By the time Verdant dropped. Who did verify Verdant? I forgot. Wasn't it? Oh, it was the person who made it, because it was a full solo level. That's right. It was Nisha. How could I forget that? It's a full solo level, dude. It was the hardest full solo level until Kyuki came out. Chomp Step or Shitty Grief nerfed. Flip a coin. I don't know. It's either Nisha or Nishi. Can't remember. I just, like, how could I forget that, dude? That Verdant was a full solo level. And the hardest full solo level until Kyuki dropped. Do you think Kellen plays mobile GD at school so we can get better? Kellen Craft? I mean, not the Kellen in YouTube chat. Like when he's sitting for lunch. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Like he's just eating lunch and just playing. You can say thank you. I worked really hard on it. Dude, it's been 3 hours and I haven't gotten a single attempt past the wave. I want to say I want to keep streaming until I pass the wave, but I low-key don't think I'm going to survive that long mentally. If I start getting, like, actually pissed again, I'm just gonna end stream. Dude, I remember eating lunch junior year of high school and just grinding out Accu on my phone. Dude, I remember my phone was used for so much GD stuff. Like, not only was I playing Accu on my phone back in junior year of high school, but I also was watching John's Black Blizzard streams during that time. That's another thing I definitely did during school. I also remember one day after lifting weights for my weightlifting class, and it was like between classes, I was going to my English class and watching Aeon stream Nutra and beat it. Verify it. L wave. Okay, well, the fireball wave is the best wave in the entire game, so you're just jealous. Yeah, I mean, I'm not on my phone very much now. Yeah, it depends. I don't hop on streams earlier than like 4 p.m. nowadays because I'm such a chud. Most of the time I'm either laying in bed or I'm actually doing something for once in my life. Dude, Fat wave? Hell no. Fat wave sucks, bro. Nah, L fat wave. Fat wave sucks. L wave, dude. Oh my god, it's a number. That means this is the completion attempt, right? I don't want to play this level anymore, dude. I really don't. I really just don't want to play it right now. Fine, you know what? Let's just get one more attempt at the white part, and then I'll just be done. Because I'm so not wanting to play Nhelv, dude. And I still have to play this bullshit for another goddamn stream? God. Luckily, tomorrow is loud Minecraft. I don't gotta worry too much. Maybe tomorrow we'll travel to find the Dark Oak Forest, and we'll finish building our house. Too long. No, I'm not gonna play shitty Grief nerfed, bro. Then let's do the tough joke. Yes. Yes. Yes, I need to go into the caves and get more tough. I need to just get like a stack of it. I ain't playing one attempt with the fat wave either, bro. I'll just die even earlier. How is using a different wave gonna help me when I'm not dying to wave parts? I didn't hold long enough? Okay. Well, what a perfect way to end. Good riddance. Actually, hold on. I was doing this earlier in the stream. I really want to do it again. This level's so good, bruh. I can't believe I beat it already. I miss Triple T. True. Truth, nuke. Bro, come on. You know, I played this earlier today because someone came into my chat talking about some bug fix version of Oblivion, and I was like, fix what? And they said the 65 ship, and I'm like, what? Dude, this is not bugged. They're just having a skill issue. Dude, I still got it! Dude, are you kidding me? Yo! I still got it! I still got it, dude. Oh my god. Yo, wait, hold on. I'm curious. Can I get past the ship from here? Still. Hold on. Dude, if I do 41 to 100 randomly, I'm going to freak out. This level just doesn't feel that hard still. I'm way out of practice with it, too. I don't know how to describe it, dude. Did you get that shit, by the way? I want it. It's this awesome thing called Icon Hack. Did my... No, my heart rate monitor is still on. Oh, hold on. I want to pass that ship one time, just for the fun. Just for the funnies. Nope. Dude, I thought I was gonna die when I got to the wave, but no. Like, I didn't practice the wave. I didn't practice the duel at all, and then I did it all first try from after so much time off of Oblivion. Like, isn't that crazy? I guess it was destined to be a fluke. Okay, wow. Alright, I'm getting out the game. Wow, we did jack shit all day today, guys. No way. Wow! Oh, the Braves beat the Cubs. Let's go. Alrighty. I'm gonna say goodbye to YouTube first, and then we'll raid out on Twitch. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good night today, whichever it is for you. Remember to stay amazing because you are amazing. Seriously amazing, beautiful, wonderful, cool, awesome, best of them, keeping that way. And, yeah, I really hated playing today. Thank you guys for joining in an actual conversation with me because it was really bad at one point. It was really bad. Honestly, shout out BQI for the question about the how hard my hardest would be and how many extremes I'd have if I wasn't a streamer. That really saved it. That really saved me, low key. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll be live tomorrow with loud Minecraft, which is just Minecraft, but my mic is really loud, and the gameplay is also pretty loud. That's the only thing. And also my mic is pretty shit. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more loud Minecraft. And on Thursday, I will be playing Nhelv again. Yay. Can't you tell how excited I am? Hooray. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.